to your iconic signature collection.
Yes.
Which of course is gonna be the Monoi, and that's the shampoo and conditioner. You've got so much to talk about with that. It is such a worldwide phenomenon, and she will prove that in just a moment. You have that as a supersized choice. Beside it, this is your most recent launch, which I love. This is the Aura Repair and Volume Duo, and they're both supersized. Now, the Monoi Duo supersize has been done before. The Aura is brand new in the Supersize Duo, and you have your option of both. So in a minute, Lisa will tell us the difference. You have made these a customer pick, a special anniversary price. It is a lot too. And we have auto ship. So you right now are getting a huge savings between the $91.50 or $91.95 and the $69.95 with the free shipping and the 4 flex pays. If you want to keep that $20 savings going, ask about auto ship. You can now reserve this for auto ship and continue to get that whenever you want. You can control that. So where do you want to start and how do we describe both?
Okay, so Monoi. A lot of you are familiar with Monoi. This is anti-breakage. So when you use the Monoi shampoo and conditioner, you have up to 92% less breakage. Monoi Aura is giving you repair, but it's also giving you volume. So with Monoi Aura, you have 10 times less breakage. But for those of you who think, you know, my hair is fine, I can't condition it, I have to be so careful because it's just gonna be flat. What you may be doing is harming your hair because you're not moisturizing it enough. So with this featherweight, silicone-free technology, you can go right ahead and shampoo, you can go right ahead and condition with this luscious conditioner and not worry about weight at all. So you're getting that anti-breakage protection, but you are getting great volume with it as well. And this is the first time that we've ever done Aura in the supersize, so this is the best value for it. I highly recommend it, and honestly, if you're a Monoi person, maybe you already have this size in your bathroom. It might be nice to try Aura because there are just some times when we want our hair to be a little bit fuller, and you can get that without having to, you know, maybe tease it or over diffuse it or whatever. You can get that with the Monoi Aura.
Okay, so we're gonna switch back to the Monoi because if you're brand new to the line, I want you to hear some of the statistics because I love the fact that not only she is the creator of this line, but she kind of ran through a very, very important fact pretty quickly just a moment ago. Go back, if you will, and talk about breakage.
Yes.
Because I have really, it's astonishing to hear the results on this.
It's up to 92% less breakage. So we did clinical tests with the Monoi shampoo and conditioner, and we do have an animation that sort of illustrates the tests that we went through. So here you have untreated hair that's on the left, hair that's treated with the Monoi repairing shampoo and conditioner on the right. And the test is called a tension test, and it pulls the hair back and forth because it's kind of what we're doing to it when we brush it, comb it, and style it every day. The untreated hair breaks. The hair that's treated with Monoi, you see that it doesn't break. And that's because our clinical test showed that after one use, breakage is reduced by 92% with straight hair, 88% on hair that is curly or a bit more frizzy. So to put that into round numbers to understand, well, what is 92 is a big number, but what does that mean? So let's imagine that you washed your hair and you blow dried it and you cleaned out the brush and the comb and maybe you had some hair in your drain, and you have a hairball that you're going to toss. Let's say that hairball was made up of 100 broken hairs, so just put it in round numbers. A 92% reduction means 100 broken hairs now turns into 8 broken hairs. So that's 92 broken hairs that aren't broken anymore. They're staying
still on your head.
They're staying on your head where they belong. So this isn't something that can make your hair grow. It's not going to make your hair longer. It's not going to make it thicker. I can't do that. What I'm doing is moisturizing it to make it more supple, more resilient, so it's breaking less. So you get to keep the hair that you already have. It's not falling off. It's not breaking off at the rate that it was before.
But don't you find that when people start using it, they think their hair is thicker?
They do.
Because it's just not breaking off like it used to.
Right.
Everybody goes, oh my gosh, my hair's so much thicker than it was. And it's not because it's growing more hair. It's because you're not breaking off as much hair as you used to.
Right.
That's the game changer there. I think it's just amazing. Well, we're going to go to the phones real quick and say hi to Marie, who's joining us from Virginia. Hi, Marie. You're on with Lisa, and thank you for joining us in her 10th anniversary.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
So I just wanted to call and say that I absolutely love the Monoi, the original. the Big Huge Duo. Every time I find it, I always order it. I recently started styling my hair after quite a few years, and I use a 48-hour extreme hold hairspray.
Wow.
I cannot get, yeah, and it really works, but I can't get my brush through my hair when I'm getting ready in the morning the next morning. So what I do is I put the conditioner on first and then let it sink in, and about a minute later I can run my hands right through my hair. It is amazing. I love this shampoo and conditioner.
Wow. Now that's a tip for the conditioner that I have not heard yet. That's amazing. Yeah. But that's a great thing that you're doing that. So you're not sacrificing the style that you want. So you're using the 48-hour hold hairspray to get the style that you want, but you can use the Monoi to help protect your hair when you have to detangle it, which is fantastic.
I do, and I love this product again. Every time I find the Big Duo, I get 2 or 3, and now that it's available on auto ship, I'm just so excited.
Oh, wow, that is
You are definitely
great.
an auto ship candidate, Marie, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, oh yeah. And again, Marie, I hope you understand you can control that. You can slow it down, speed it up, whatever you want to do, but you'll continue to save $20 for as long as you stay in the auto ship.
I'm going to stay in it forever.
I love it. Well, thank you, Marie.
The Monoi Duo is on auto ship, the big sizes. I will for sure be there forever.
That's awesome. Marie, thank you.
Thank you, Marie.
Well, she makes such a great point. Even if you have regular hold hairspray, when you start trying to dig through that and you're pulling and tearing, that's why you have that ball of hair, you know, on your brush.
Right.
And I think it's brilliant how she just gets it under control just by using the conditioner and then is able to go through it without all that breakage. It is a game changer. That is a really big deal. For me, I kind of need both. I mean, for me, yes, I wholly want more hair in my head.
Right.
And I want to stay on my head longer. But I think also getting volume is important because I have very fine hair.
Absolutely, and you can get anti-breakage from the Monoi Aura as well. We're looking at that animation again. We have untreated hair on the left, hair that's been treated with the Monoi shampoo and conditioner on the right. The hair that doesn't have the Monoi, once it goes through the stress of brushing and combing and styling, it breaks. And that's again because our clinical test showed that after one use, breakage is reduced by up to 92%. So it's 92% on hair that's straighter, 88% on hair that may be a bit more curly, a bit more frizzy, a bit thick. So just in simple terms, hair more like Suzanne's, 92%, hair more like mine, 88%. Still drastic reduction in breakage either way. So now we're looking at Patsy, and Patsy uses Monoi Aura because she has baby fine hair. Patsy also has silver hair, but her hair is moisturized, her hair has shine. You can see that she has more volume in her after than she did in her before. And it keeps her hair soft and her hair can move. She can run her fingers through it. She doesn't lose her style. And most importantly, she's keeping her hair moisturized. So she doesn't have to worry that because she's using a rich conditioner that happens to contain Monoi oil, she's not worried about her hair being weighed down. It's just keeping her hair more supple and resilient. And then we have Kate coming up, and Kate is an original Monoi user. Now, Kate's been color treating her hair bit more than usual lately, and we've seen a couple of different shades, but look at how healthy her hair still is, how much hair she has on her head. But you can see in the before, it is a little bit dry, but in her after, look at that beautiful shine that's on that red hair.
Gorgeous, Kate.
Just
that's
gorgeous.
Just absolutely gorgeous, yeah. And look at the difference too. I mean, a lot of us can relate to that before. And you know, if you blow dry your hair a lot, which I do, I'm always having heat tools on it, I blow dry it, my hair is puffy. You can just tell it's just screaming to get some moisture and hydration in it.
Yeah.
And obviously the before is so much more vulnerable to breakage.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You definitely need to condition and take care of it. And now we have Mel, and Mel uses Aura to keep her bob fluffy and, you know, to have movement, but it still has shine. So her hair is not flat like it was in the before. And, you know, Mel's hair always looks adorable. I follow Mel on Instagram. She just always looks cute. Even in her before shot, she's cute.
But even better in the
Yes,
after. There you go. And again, that, you know, again, that's interesting because that haircut, if it's not you know, got that fullness, it looks terrible. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. I mean, if it doesn't have fullness, that's a very tough cut to pull off.
And then we have Sue, and Sue's hair is kind of deceiving because it's blown out straight. It's got a little bit of a wave to it, and maybe you think, oh, her hair's really not that thick. Her hair is really thick, and she heat styles it to give it that look that she has. You could see in the before, the ends are a bit drier and a little bit more frizzy than they are in the after. She has a little bit of highlights on the end of her hair, which can, you know, make things drier and more susceptible to breakage. But using that Monoi shampoo and conditioner, she can keep that under control, keep her hair supple, and still do what she wants to do to feel beautiful and look beautiful. You know, women are going to do what they want to do to their hair. They're going to wear the styles that they want to wear. But we can use things, simple things. Everyone shampoos and conditions. Just swap out your shampoo and conditioner and use something that's going to help make your hair more healthy looking. So we're going to go through the shampoo benefits. So the Monoi shampoo helps even the most distressed hair. It gently cleanses and fortifies. And because it's sulfate-free, it's not going to strip away the natural moisture of your hair. And in addition to the Monoi oil within the ingredients, we also have hibiscus extract, and we have coconut oil. The Monoi conditioner coming up next. It helps to strengthen hair strands. It aids to fortify distressed hair, and it leaves your hair feeling softer. Like we heard from the caller Marie before, she puts it in to help detangle her hair because of the hairspray she uses. We have Monoi oil within the formulation, of course, along with bamboo juice and provitamin B5. These products are fantastic. We're going to take a look at that animation one more time for the regular Monoi, but remember the Monoi Aura is also available. So the untreated hair is on the left, the hair treated with Monoi shampoo and conditioner on the right. We simulate the stress that we put our hair through with brushing and combing and styling. The untreated hair breaks. The hair that's treated with Monoi doesn't break. And again, that's because our clinical test showed that after one use, breakage is reduced by 92%. That's 92% on straighter hair types, 88% on hair that's a bit more frizzy. And with the Monoi Aura, you also have breakage protection. You have 10 times less breakage when you use the Monoi Aura system, but with Monoi Aura, you're also going to get added volume.
You know, it's funny when that graphic came up, most people would say after 30 days. You know,
right.
Think about it, really.
Right. No,
That's
true.
a surprising graphic to me because we would think 60 days, 30 days, you would think, sure, long term, it's going to help my hair. It's one use. That is why this is a cornerstone, iconic, signature part of Carol's daughter's line. I mean, it's just a phenomenal results for that. I mean, it's unheard of when it comes to shampoo and conditioner. How's your shampoo and conditioner doing, right? I mean, you're like, well, it washes my hair, conditions, not so good. How often do you have that brush? Like today I was cleaning out my brush and you look at it and go, that's a lot of hair. Or you look at the drain, or you go and sweep your floor and you're like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of my hair on the floor of my bathroom. Well, imagine if all you had to do was something so simple. Change your shampoo, change your conditioner. You're gonna use something every day or every other day. Change it to this, and then imagine, I love your analogy, 100 hairs in a hairball in your hand, down to 8, was it 8 hairs? 100 hairs, 8 are left on your hand, the rest are still in your head because of the difference, and that's in one application. And I think that's one of the greatest graphics I've ever seen when it comes to hair care. Because it really is a phenomenal result for that.
And it's something that you actually see and feel, because so many people throughout the years that we've been selling here at HSN, selling Monoi here, people will call in and say, you know what, it did exactly what you said. The first time that I used it, I combed my hair and I didn't have a ton of hair in the brush or the comb. The tangles came out so much easier. And I mean, I know it's true. I made it, I use it, I tested it. I had to prove this. I couldn't make up these numbers. But when I hear people say it to me, it's just so gratifying, because I want you to have the experience that I had. I remember when I first tried it, when we were developing it, and I could not believe how phenomenal it was. And now you're talking to somebody who makes other shampoos. Like I've done this for 25 years, making these products. And when I made Monoi, it was truly a game changer because I had that moisturization, but I also had this very powerful clinical claim. And I love that it works. I love that it helps you take control of what's going on with your own hair. Again, I can't make it grow, but I can at least help you keep what you've got.
Yeah.
And keep it supple.
And do you find that when people start to use it and all of a sudden they see the difference, do you just get these remarkable emails and notes and letters about it?
I mean, people have called into the show and said that, like, you know, I know it's shampoo and conditioner, but it just saved my life because my confidence is so much better. You know, people get older and, you know, their hair changes. Again, we can't make things come back that are gone, but if you at least feel you're doing the best that you can and you see less breakage, you